Yes, everyone. Welcome back to our video. So I'm giving you this video because I went to Jamaica, hanging out in Jamaica for a while, and I'm gonna tell you something. Jamaica is a third world country. That's where most developed countries said. But you know what I don't see down there? Homeless people. I'm not saying they might not there, but the street was clean, no homeless. Anybody you see on the street sleeping, they mentally sick. I notice if grandfather have a piece of land, an acre, 2 acres, 3 acres land, every single kids come and put something on it. A room, it may be board room, zinc room, cardboard room, whatever it is. Wishing that they don't have it. I don't see the cardboard room, but I'm just speculating. Any form of room they put on the land, they're not homeless. They put up some brick, get some brick, and put up a piece of a room, 2 rooms, and add on later on. That's how they survive. They're not homeless. But yet still, they don't make the money that we do make up here in the US, because the US dollar is so strong. And this is the reason why. You come in New York City, LA, everyone, all these big cities, you find a lot of homeless people. And you know why? We live in paycheck to paycheck. 85 to 89% of Americans live in paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, we might say, oh, we live in the greatest country around the world. Yes, because you can get up tomorrow morning and be rich, and get up tomorrow morning and be poor. But I'm telling you, as far as I see, 80 to 89% of Americans are poor, living paycheck to paycheck. That's some bad numbers, especially right after the pandemic. It make it worse. Inflation, people losing their house, government not doing anything. They're not doing anything. That's most corporate trying to cope with their money, laying off people, trying to make sure all of the investors make their money. So I'm telling you, if you think that living in New York City, prime real estate is the best thing for you, go ahead, knock yourself out. But if you're old enough and realize that, listen to me, hey, I can't live on the street, take your money and go upstate New York, or go Georgia, go somewhere, Florida, somewhere affordable for you. Somewhere affordable for you and your kids. Because I'm telling you straight up, it's not gonna get better. Back in the days, our poor parents could have a house, one job, everybody okay, family feeded. It's not working anymore. The system not working anymore. The system not working. So I'm telling you, if you don't do something, you're gonna leave outside. And I noticed that, listen, not because, we can get up tomorrow and get a job. Once you got a job, you go to any car dealership and get the finest car and drive up with. And let me tell you, most black American, most poor American, most Caucasian who are poor, Hispanic who are poor, black who are poor, you name it. I'm not trying to, belittle no one. Drive the best car. Yeah, they do. They get a job, they treat themselves to one of the nicest and finest car. But none of them never think of, let's get a piece of property. Let's get a property. Get a fixer-upper. Get a 2-family. Rent out one side. Rent out, live in one side. Or, rent out the rooms. Are you living in one room to try to gain wealth? Try to gain wealth. No. You know what the first thing they do? They get the finest car on the road. The finest car. Pull up to the finest restaurant in the finest car. I'm not telling you not to be pretty, my friend. I'm not telling you not to enjoy your life. I'm not telling you, but right now, a lot of people feeling it. A lot of people feeling it. A lot of people feeling it. If you got the finance, you can finance a nice Mercedes. You can go upstate and finance a nice property. Hey, you don't have to live in the city. You can work in the city, but you don't have to live in the city. You can work from home. You don't have to live in the city. And that's what you don't understand. Generation wealth gained from owning property. Not owning cars. Not owning shoes and boots and clothes. Owning property. Most people might say that, upstate New York, nah, it's country, you know, especially in Elmira, because that's where I bought my place. Nothing going on up there, there's nothing to do. Most of my viewers say that there's nothing to do up there, and it's true, not much to do because everything is in the city. The appetizer is in the city, the main course is in the city, everything is in the city. But what you don't realize, to live in the city, you have to work 3 and 4 jobs to live in the city. I still can't live in the city. I still can't live down there. It's too expensive. But the same money you work here, if you want upstate, anywhere upstate, your choice, purchase a property, it'd be way cheaper. Mortgage would be way less, and you have a home. You have invested. You can rent it out. You can live there. You can do whatever you want to do as long as you started to put your money where it worked. That's the only way you can make it out of here. Own property, own land. Trust me. Because if you notice, we are getting homeless more and more. People living into their car, living into makeshift property, you name it, taking over people's place. You name it, what they do to try to get somewhere to sleep. No, I'm not saying, guys, listen to me, Elmira is the best thing since sliced bread, or the best thing. No, but that's where my residence is now, right now. And I'm telling you, I can buy a home in New York City starting from over $500,000 and go up. And I can take that same money when I'm going to put down on a house in the city and go upstate, Elmira, Ithaca, Bloomington, you name it, and the southern tier, anywhere over there, and bought a house for $150, $175, 200,000. Put some, another extra 15 to it, put it to my liking. And if you want to buy a fixer-upper, you can buy one for 60,000, and you put 115 to it and put it to your liking. Whatever you do, and you got a home off your home. You got a home. Take your time. Take your time. Because that's what I do with mine. I take my time. I put a door in today, I put something in tomorrow. Because, take your time. Don't have to rush. But I guarantee if you do that, the money where you take making those car payments, because I'm going to tell you, go to the dealership right now on the cheapest car, maybe a Toyota Corolla, brand new, 2024, you're probably paying like $500 a month, $600 a month. Insurance, insurance. I remember, nobody calculates insurance when they're buying a car. Insurance probably run you $200, $300, $400. Sometimes $500. Depends on your driving record and depends on where you live. Insurance. So when you're done, you're probably paying almost $1,000 in to that car already by insurance and payments. So, thinking about wear and tear, gasoline, tires, spark plug, anything the car broke down, whatever you're gonna fix. So right there out of your pocket every month, it's almost $1,000 coming out of your pocket every month, just to sit in that car and drive it every month, just to drive that car. But you can take $1,000 and pay for a mortgage upstate New York. $1,000 a month for your mortgage upstate New York. I have a home. 10, 15 years on the line, that home value more than what you paid for it. The car, once you drive off the lot, don't value nothing anymore. Don't even value what you paid for it. So think about what I said to you. You rather being homeless, or you rather live somewhere where you can afford? Because as I said, most people are gonna tell you, oh, it's country, nothing up there, there's nothing. Yes, because everything is in the city. What you don't understand, The government create everything, and the business corporation them create everything in the city for you to come there for. Most people in the city live like a sardine, if you know what a sardine is, on top of each other, just to survive in the city. You go to the rural area, upstate, nice land, open land. You can plant 2 peppers, tomatoes in the back of your yard, whatever you can do, because it's your land. Think about it. I know, driving nice car, looking good, looking fine, smell good in the car, let them smell good and new. But think about it. The cheapest car gonna run you close to $1,000 a month. If you can afford the cheapest car, $1,000 a month with insurance and everything, you can own a property upstate New York or out of state or anywhere to make you comfortable. Think about it. I'm not telling you to follow me, but I'm telling you, live your life inside the home as outside in the cold. Share this video, like this video, see you in the next one.